Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques.
Halt.
Jacques.
Halt.
What up, y'all? Whew. What more can we say, y'all? We got our butts kicked, Jacques. Up and down the field in every facet of the game. As you all know, again, the Tennessee Titans played the Buffalo Bills last night on Monday Night Football. We lost the game 41-7. Third quarter, it was an avalanche. The Bills just put it on us, man. So 41-7. The Buffalo Bills are 2-0. The Tennessee Titans, we are 0-2, Jacques. Bro. Oh boy.
Yep. We are 0-2. And it was embarrassing, right?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of words to say, but in the same breath, this doesn't. Let me say what surprised me. I thought we were at least gonna go in there and compete. I thought we were gonna go to Buffalo and at least make it a game, and we haven't got our butt whipped like that in a while, man. I know we had the Green Bay game, which was embarrassing, but that was on Thursday night. I think this stings a little bit because it was on Monday night and the entire world seen it, and of course, you're gonna prove everybody's point that the Titans are not contenders and blah 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 and blah 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 blah, right? And I think they kind of proved it. And it's a lot of splunders and blenders of glaring holes that a lot of this is John Robinson's fault. And we don't talk about that enough. But for this specific game, you gave them what they wanted. You know what I mean? I know Rico had an entertaining show. He did his thing. You know what I mean? The Buffalo fans finally beat us. They finally got their revenge. Because I remember, what was it, 2 years ago when we spanked the snot out of them? It was like 42-14. 14, yeah. So It's like a give and take. We whooped up on them. They whooped up on us. And yeah man. So
yeah, it was I totally agree. And Jacques, I've said a lot on this show, man, about the drafts, right? And how the last two drafts have really hurt us, and we won't feel it until now. And we're feeling it now.
You said
we played uninspired. We played like trash. We played like pure garbage. We got embarrassed. Titans, never ever say, man, they always sleeping on us, man, because, we're this team and we're that. Never say that again. I don't ever want to hear, don't sleep. Go to sleep.
Yep.
Go to sleep. The way that you played against Buffalo was pathetic.
Yep.
And you shouldn't be in a locker room today or tomorrow just sitting there just acting like it's nothing. Yep. And, when I look at Todd Downing, right, the things that he did as well on the offensive side of the ball, his play calling, personnel, ridiculous, right? And Mike Vrabel's not going to let him go right now, man. Nope. I think Mike Vrabel right now is looking at it as a collective. He's like, man, it's all y'all, man. It's everybody, man. It's everybody's fault, right, including mine right now, the players and everything. We had our share of injuries. Yes, we had that. But I'm not going to lay on that. I'm not going to you're an NFL team and you score 7 points. Yep. You make Buffalo look like the best team in the history of the NFL, man. Offense, defense, special teams. Embarrassing, ridiculous. Get your together, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. The hell are y'all doing out there, man? Ridiculous.
I agree.
No energy, none whatsoever, man. Third quarter, I don't know what happened, man. It's like
debacle.
It did. The box just fell out, man. Right. Just unreal, man. Unbelievable. So, bro, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it on the show, man, because like you said, we got embarrassed, Jacques.
Yep, it was embarrassing.
Stephon Diggs was sitting there doing the genuine on us, bro. Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
He had 3 touchdowns. I mean, nobody. 14 targets, 12 catches.
Mm-hmm.
How efficient can you be? So those on Buffalo Fanatics show, salute to Buffalo Fanatics. If you're not watching the show, check the show out, man. Hey, salute to you guys, man. Y'all have the right to talk bad about us right now, man. Mm-hmm. We got to get our stuff together, man. At the end of the day, we do. So I'm eating my chicken wing tomorrow with blue cheese, man. on the Buffalo fans, I'm eating with blue cheese tomorrow. Man, I might jump on the table the way that we played, man. Ridiculous. And Tennessee needs to pay my medical bill if I get hurt.
Man.
Yeah, man.
You spitting, bro. You spitting.
So, Jacques, man, we gotta talk about why we lost, bro. For those that that tune on our show, of course, man, we're gonna talk crap about our team, even if we feel like we're 0-17. But Jacques and I both had a feeling we would lose this game. But we said that. We didn't think we'd get blown out, like you said, Jacques. So tell me why you think we lost this game, man. If you give us maybe 2 reasons why, man.
Yeah, well, one reason we lost on all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
Facts, no paper.
That's hard to do. Okay, you either lose on 1 or 2, but in all 3, I think we had 2? No, we had 3 muff punts. I think we had 2 muff punts.
We had 3, I think, because I think Amani Hooker had a muff too,
Cal
didn't he?
Phillips, Monty Hooker.
We had 2 and Amani Hooker. Man,
yeah. We had. Wow. I mean, that's the second one that Cal Phillips has done in the span of 2 games. So it was rightfully you had to pull him. His confidence is shot at. And then he got a bum shoulder. Man, don't play the young man and he got his shoulder jacked up.
Facts.
He can't function. Put him out, right? So that's special teams, right? And then luckily Randy Bullock didn't have to get called up, so it ain't his fault this time. Second, we go to offense, right? Again, and this is starting to be consistent. The first drive was perfect. I mean, It was a good mix of run, pass. I mean, you felt the momentum there, but it just fell off quick. And usually we don't fall off quick like that. And then you mix in the bad play calling, like the toss. You keep tossing the ball. In time, you have to understand what worked in the past. It's not working now. Okay. I'm not saying change the whole identity. I'm not saying that at all, right? But eventually in the future, when you in 20, if we fast forward in the future and it's 2068 and the Titans are still running the ball, we got a problem. We got Houston, that's when flying cars and we done met aliens and they playing football and we still running the dang old ball. Nah, bro. Eventually this is going to have to wake up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The offensive line. What was my concern coming out of preseason? I told
the offensive line. Yep.
When I seen it in the preseason, I said, okay, there's no reason this young man should be running for his life. Both of them, Woodside and Malik. I said, this is not good. If anybody goes down, a starter, we're done.
Yeah.
And it's proven. When Taylor Lewan went down, the young man that we traded for was horrible. Okay. He did good. He held his own for like 2 or 3 series, and then the flow collapsed. I was like, okay, we're done. Okay.
Yep.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Defensively, they couldn't tackle. And that's another thing. I'm sorry.
Bruh. Dude.
The thing I think that really killed us, not just Josh Allen throwing how he was throwing, but running the ball. They were getting there for a little while, then they stopped them. But Zach Cunningham and David Long are starting to concern me. And they're starting to make me think they're more role players and situational players than starters. And you can keep them, yes, but they're good depth players. They're good rotational players. You say, hey, come in for a couple rotations, you good. When we had Rashawn Evans and we had Jayon Brown, we didn't have that much teams. It was hard to run on us. So you could pass on us, but you weren't gonna run on us too much, right?
Yep.
Injuries, Bud Dupree's injured. I mean, it just go down the list, bro. It's ridiculous.
Look at that. Ridiculous. Look at them injuries, man.
It's scary, bro.
I don't even have Bud Dupree on here, bro. He got hurt. Exactly.
Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, Deshaun Hand, Trent Cannon. I mean, Trent Cannon's done for the season. Christian Fulton, you might as well say he done for the season, even though it's a hamstring. And Hawk, you say this all the time. Once you ever injure your hamstring for the year, you might as well be done. Okay, you're done. And we miss Harold Landry. The defense could not get no pass rush early at all.
Yep.
They out physicaled us. And I remember I said it on the show. If you feel how physical the Titans, you got them, right? I mean, it was several factors. And then the last piece, man, is coaching. Now, these are two. That's all the package. Coaching was horrible.
Terrible.
On all three phases, from Vrabel to Todd Downing to Shane Bowen to Craig Ackerman. Hell, everybody was trash, okay? Yep. And you can feel the energy from this team that they knew after they scored that first drive, it was a wrap.
Yep.
It was a wrap. So that's my reasons, man, why we, quote unquote, lost the game. What about you, Hawk?
Man, bro. Wow. It's so many reasons why we lost, man. It's unbelievable, right? And when I think about the offense for us, this is something that's not being said, in my opinion, as to why we lost this game. We're just not good. Mm-hmm. We don't have the players right now.
Facts,
and when I look at the offense, when I look at the Titans offense, I look at their stats, right? Ryan Tannehill, actually, the first game, Tannehill played pretty well. He played pretty well up to when he threw his first interception. Then he threw a second interception, right? So when you look at the stats, Ryan Tannehill, 2 interceptions, right? You look at Derrick Henry, again, 1.9 yards a carry. Now, some of the runs he can improve on for sure. But I would say a good 70% of it to me is the play of the offensive line. Overall, just in overall blocking, right? Look at Austin Hooper. He had 1 catch and yes, you're starting tight end, right? 1 catch. Chig didn't even get a catch, right? Traylon Burks is your leading receiver right now, 47 yards, man. Right now, the issue is talent. It's talent. Buffalo's just much better. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you add the injuries, as you mentioned. That really hurts the mix. That's like eating cereal without milk, right? Or that's like, I don't know, eating Raisin Bran without sugar. Like it's like it's not gonna be a good combination, right? So I don't think we just don't have the talent, bro. And I think talent always supersedes itself over time in the game. There was a few bad calls by the refs, but that didn't determine this game. So I'm not going to even have that as a scenario here. But when you're the least talented team, as the game goes on, it shows. You know what I'm saying? Especially if there's a big difference. We got to go back to the drawing board, man. And I mentioned this. We are a playoff rebuilding team. That's probably one of the first times you may have ever heard anything like that. The only way we'll make the playoffs is by default because the AFC South is terrible. The AFC South is a terrible division. Jacksonville's our leading team right now. They're 1-0-1. Get out of here, right? So it's talent, lack of talent on top of everything else. So everything has to be perfect, for it to happen. We had a free agent corner covering this guy, him, Stephon Diggs. He sat there and said, I'm him. Well, it's easy to be you when you got me covering you out there, man. It's talent. And we said in the show with Buffalo Fanatics as well, with Christian Fulton being out, that's going to be big. That's going to be huge. And it was. Now, if Christian Fulton was out there, if Deion Sanders was out there, we still would have lost this game at the end of the day. But because of talent, you know what I'm saying? So you look at Buffalo's offense, Josh Allen was having a field day, man. 317 yards, 26 for 38 and 4 touchdowns. Steph Diggs had 12 freaking catches for almost 150, 12 yards a catch, and 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
That's 2 games for most receivers, man.
Yep.
2 full games. He did that in the game and didn't break a sweat. And so we're allowing our rookies to be our main players right now. And that's crazy. All of our rookies this year, except one guy that didn't get drafted, that got drafted, got released. He's on the practice squad, Theo Jackson. All the rookies are, Chase Campbell's hurt, but all the rookies are out there playing. They're not like being third receiver. They're being wide receiver number 1. Lack of talent. Secondly, man, and you talk about play calling, man, I'm still going to say the same thing too, man. And, I just think on offense and defense. So not only am I giving, I'm giving the offense some smoke, I'm giving Shane Bowen some smoke too, man. You know what I mean? Again, as I said, you have a free agent rookie who he was the final cut, that he made the cut on the final day, covering Stephon Diggs. Caleb Farley, that lets you know about the draft. You can't trust a first-round pick to cover Stephon Diggs.
Nope.
Roger McCreary played him. You know what I'm saying? He did decent, right? But no one stopped Stephon Diggs, man. Right. Stephon Diggs went the hell off. And so when I look at the defense from a play calling standpoint, I'm like, again, personnel. Who are you putting out on the field? You got Dylan Cole out there playing middle linebacker. Dylan Cole's horrible. He's not making tackles. He's a special teams guy. Zach Cunningham couldn't tackle a punter last night.
Nope.
David Long couldn't. You could put a flashlight in the dark. You still couldn't see. He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So players just wasn't stepping up. Jeffrey Simmons was nowhere to be found. Bud Dupree. Where were they, man? As the game wore on, the defense got worse. They started to get exposed. So, Shane Bowen, I'm talking to you too, on top of, say, with Mike Vrabel and all these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Todd Downing, all you guys. John Robinson, where you at? The draft has hurt us, and we got our butts kicked last night, man. And so that's what it is, man. That's what it is.
It makes me think, why did you get rid of Roger Saffold, right? Humongous piece. And they say, his shoulder, whatever, but you didn't attempt to go get his replacement. Nah, that was a great points, Hawk. Like, great freaking points. Let me say this. Have we always been like this, and it was just that time to just let just something to just the bow break? You know what I mean? We've been everything's been held together by tape, but we've been very fortunate over the years.
No paper, bro.
I'm just saying, has this
Yep.
always been our true face, or is it something that's just a fluke, right?
Yep. Right.
So, so let me ask you this, Hawk.
Yep.
Is there any concerns? Are you concerned? Let me just say that. Are you concerned? I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple, bro.
I'm gonna give you a plain and simple answer, Jacques.
No.
YES. Yes.
Yes.
I'm very concerned. I am very concerned. Um, we clearly cannot play with the top echelon teams in the league right now.
Nope.
And it's not to say it's 2 games or whatever. You got more games to play. You might get better. Cool. But I've had concerns about our receivers even in the preseason.
Mhm.
Talked about it a lot. I've had concerns about our corners in our overall DB room. Still a concern. You've
Mhm.
talked a lot about the offensive line. Still a concern.
Mhm.
Um, it's a lot of holes right now, even at the quarterback position.
Mhm.
And so I'm very concerned because the only way I see us improving, in my opinion, is the offensive line. The
Mhm.
offensive line is going to have to improve. Now, we talk about the offensive line, and we just lost arguably our best tackle, and that's Taylor Lewan. Our best offensive lineman, that's Taylor Lewan, who's injured. He hurt his knee. And it's the same knee he injured, several
Oh.
years ago when he was out for the season.
Wow.
So I don't know if that might be the last game we see of Taylor Lewan.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he's played here for many years. I know people drone on him and things. I get it. I know he kind of brings it upon himself because he's so out there, but he is a decent lineman. He's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And he's had his hit or misses, but he's a pretty good lineman. He's trustworthy. He's out there. He's good. He ain't getting benched. He's on the field. Now who we gonna bring out here? We're gonna bring out the guys that we had out there against Buffalo. What if we play another defense like that? Are we gonna be ready? It's the offensive line. Is my biggest concern is our linemen. Receivers is a concern, DBs are a concern, but the offensive line controls the narrative because if we can block and give Derrick Henry at least another opportunity to get at least past the defensive line, Derrick Henry's not going to flea foot nobody in the backfield. He's not Jamal Charles, LaDainian Thomas. He's not going to skit scat anybody, right? He runs north and south. And if a defensive lineman gets there, they're going to make the tackle get to his feet, tackle him down, right? We got to get a push, at least to give him an opportunity and then to do the play action. That's when Ryan Tannehill is his best. Derrick Henry stopped. Ryan Tannehill looks like me throwing the football, and that's a fact. So I am very concerned. I am concerned if we're going to even make the playoffs. I'm concerned even if we can win 6 games this season. And I'm not panicking. I'm just telling the truth. And so we got a lot of work to do, Jacques. We really do, man. And I do want to give as well too, man. To Dane Jackson, man. I don't want to forget this. I heard today that he was able to walk out the hospital. So, man, many prayers to him and his family, to all the Buffalo fans as well in that regard, man. I'm praying that he's okay. Hope it's not a career-altering injury. It was very scary. I couldn't believe what happened, but I'm glad he's okay. So, but yeah, I am. Are you concerned, Hawk? The answer is yes, for sure. Jacques, I'm throwing that same question to you, bro.
I gotta mimic it. Yes, I am concerned. I've kind of been concerned for a couple of years now. I've just been kind of quiet about it. But this is what happens. Like you said, you iterated the draft. And I remember we talked about that. And muffin on these 2 drafts have really killed us. 2, and not even just that, man. Even we go back to John Robinson's first draft. He did some great things, but he also did some janky things, right? And a couple of things too, he has these projects that he drafts all the time. We've draft projects, Adoree Jackson, Corey Davis, Caleb Farley. Like these are projects. These are not true guys that can come in and start day one, right?
Yep.
And if they do, they're injured, right? 2, free agency, right? We do good with free agency, and then all of a sudden these guys are gone. We don't like. I got to give big ups to Buffalo. They said Buffalo has been together. A lot of Micah Hyde and Poyer have been together for how long, Hawk?
Yeah, at least 5 seasons, man. At
They've been
least.
together for a long time, right?
Yep.
The quarterback. I mean, the Buffalo knows. Hey, if we're gonna stay great, we're gonna keep this thing together. We got to keep everything in hold together. The
Yep.
Titans don't do that. If you're a Titan, you're not going to retire a Titan. I'm sorry. Okay, it's very rare. I can't really think of anybody that's really retired a Titan. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's business. I get it. Yeah, it's business. But you got the Rams out here that don't believe in the salary cap, and they bringing in talent. I remember when Vrabel made that comment in the summer. We don't need to win with talent. What the hell do you need to win with? Right?
Yep.
We don't have dogs. We don't have dogs on our team. Okay.
Yep.
The Bills have dogs.
They do.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have dogs.
Dogs.
right?
AJ Brown is a
He was a
dog.
dog. He was a
We miss
dog.
you, AJ.
He was a dog.
I'm taking my pride away on it, bro. My pride
Yes.
is done with it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
John. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he was a dog. He was our dog. Like he was our guy that's gonna talk smack, that's gonna get in there and take a hit and gonna run. We got a lot of quiet dudes that are white collar dudes that are come to work, don't say nothing, don't rattle the trees, don't do nothing. Let's do what Vrabel says and that's it. Right? You know you need sometimes a-holes to win. Shout out to Mike Evans. Mike Evans gonna ride for his.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I can say Taylor Lewan got that dog, but he stays hurt so much. It's hard. I'd say Ben Jones got that dog. He's a tough. The guy is tough, right?
Right. Yeah.
But we don't have that umph. We don't have that swag. We don't have that let's go. Derek don't. Let me say it. Derek has it, but he lets it speak with his actions, right?
Yep.
But he's not gonna let it speak with this. Byard, he's not gonna let it speak with this. Byard is a quiet leader. He's a quiet leader. We don't have that. We don't have that umph. So when you don't have that, and you haven't really, when you had it, you let it go. You said, okay, we'll go ahead about your way, right?
Yeah.
When you had it, you've seen a difference. You see what I'm saying? Why in the world is Khalif Raymond and Josh Reynolds making plays in Detroit?
Facts, no paper.
Ain't that something?
It is, man.
Khalif Raymond and Josh Reynolds.
Unbelievable.
Josh Reynolds scored a touchdown on Sunday.
Yep.
Guys, let that sink in. Now, remember, Titans, he was washed up. He ain't this. Nah, that kid ain't washed up. You just can't get him the doggone ball.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you got an opportunity with Taylor Lewan being down. You can say, hey, Eric Fisher, come on. We need you. He's better than what you got now. But will it happen? No. Will we make a trade? No. John Robinson, he was perfect at first, man. He said, hey, we need this, and this to win. But now we're turning into a mediocre team that just makes the playoffs and everybody's satisfied with that. Where Titans fans are getting to the point where we're at wits end with everything. So yes, I'm concerned across the board. I'm concerned, like you said, Hawk. I'm concerned with the linemen. I'm concerned with our defense now, which was our strong point. It was our strong point. Now our strong point has been taken away. Our secondary. You should have kept Jenkins. People were like, well, no, don't keep Jenkins. He's not good. Well, you see what happened yesterday?
Yep.
I trust Jenkins guarding Stephon Diggs. Did I versus what was the kid's name? Was it Avery? No, what was the kid's name?
Avery, Trey Avery.
Yeah, what was he doing out there?
No idea, man.
What was he doing out there? Why was he out there guarding Stephon Diggs? So yes, I'm concerned. I'm pissed and concerned at the same time.
Yep.
And this ain't nobody's fault but John Robinson. If we got to put some blame, I know we're going to put the blame on Vrabel and Todd and all them, but you got to look toward the top.
Facts.
Leadership, the top is what done this. So, yes, I'm concerned.
So, Jacques, man, hella points, bro. Hey, man. Hey, bro, you got some water over there, bro. You spit a lot of fire just now, and a lot of smoke coming your way, bro. So, we talked a lot about the concerns and a lot of reasons why we lost. So I'm really trying to, rake through the leaves in this autumn weather, man, to try to figure out if there's any bright spots, man. Any bright spots, bro? Bright spots from the game, bro?
Yes, I said this in the summer, and well, it's still summer, but I said this like July, whenever we did a show in August, and I told you this even when we talked offline. I said I'm excited about our rookie class. I'm excited about our future. I'm excited about the maturity of those guys. They're having to play right now because what's happening? They're playing right now. Next year, they're going to be 4 years ahead from what they were if they didn't play this year, right? Nicholas Petit-Frere is going to be a 15-year starter. Mark my words, right? Yep. Chig can't even get involved in the game because your OC can't even dial nothing up for him. But in the same breath, if you can get somebody that can actually dial something up for him and get him in space, he's going to be great. Roger McQuarrie, shout out to that brother because he tried his best to guard Stephon Diggs, and when he did, he was able to, right? Yep. You got Hassan Haskins. I got to give Hassan credit. He was our leading rusher. Hassan was our leading rusher, and when he was running, he was hitting the hole. I was like, okay, Hassan, I see you, bro. I like our future. And then Traylon freaking Burks. People had concerns with Traylon Burks. He converted, what was that, 3rd and
16 or something like that.
a 3rd and 16. And I'm looking, I'm like,
Good stuff, Traylon.
how in the hell did he do that? Right?
Yep. Yep.
And it was reminiscent of an AJ Brown play.
Yep.
With a little bit quick. He's a little bit quicker than AJ. So he was able to be a little bit elusive and get around and get the first down. He leads our team with receptions right now. Not
Our number
saying
one
much.
receiver, bro. He's our number one receiver as a rookie.
Yep, you said it. Not saying much, but in the same breath, he's getting those reps. So I'm looking at our rookies and I'm like, okay, these guys are getting meaningful reps. This class is besides Chance Campbell, who is hurt, but when he was in the preseason, he was doing pretty good.
Yep.
These guys are very smart. These guys are playmakers. They're just out there trying to play for everybody else that's not good, right? 2nd and 3rd, 4th, 5th year players. Caleb Farley, you're a 2nd-year player. No, you're a 2nd-year player that you got a rookie out here outworking you, right? He's starting over you. That's a huge concern. Matter of fact, you might need to get Caleb out of here quickly if you can. Get some trade value or something because the young man don't have it, right? Now, we could be overreacting. He could get better throughout the year, right? Because he's not a true corner. But the rookie class is a positive thing for me. I know Malik got in there. Malik didn't get to do too much, but he got thrown into the pool. Let me say this. He got thrown into the ocean.
Yeah.
He got thrown into the ocean. He got thrown into the ocean. But with him, it was interesting. I said, okay, get out there, young man. Make a mistake. Welcome to the NFL. Milano tow you up.
Ooh, tow him up.
Tow him up.
Tow him up.
And Milano, this is how solid Malik is. Milano felt that. When Milano got up, he was like, damn, okay. Okay.
Thought he was small out there.
Yeah, he thought he was small. Exactly. So I'm excited about what we have future-wise. This is why I keep saying I'm excited about our future. Just you got to hope that your leader up top can build around this future and make this future better than what it is now. So that's me. What about you, Hawk? Any bright spots?
Yeah, man. My one bright spot that I have, man, in the midst of no bright spots, bro, there's one gleaming light. I don't know what his PFF grade was. To me, there was only one player to me that was, well, I want to say Stonehouse, our punter, had a good game.
He did. He's our future. Our future.
Yeah, he is our future. He is. So I want to say Stonehouse, but I'm going to give it to, as far as the bright spot, to Nicholas Petit-Frere, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it to him. I think overall, I don't know what his PFF grade was. It might be bad. I have no idea. But you know what, man? You know, one guy we did not hear from was Von Miller, man. And that's who we guarded most of the game. Von Miller had 0 sacks, right? 0 impact to the game. 0. And so, you know, run blocking was okay. You know, he did pretty well in the second half when Hassan Haskins was in the game. They ran a lot on his side. And, you know, looking forward, he might be our strong tackle right now. You know what I'm saying? Our rookie, right? Because Taylor Lewan is out now. He's going to have to step it up now. So I would say Petit-Frere played a really good game in a pass blocking game as a rookie, right? A 3rd round pick going against the Buffalo Bills. The Bills were hungry last night. I mean, and not only are they hungry, they sitting there laughing at us, man. You know, they laughing at us. And we'll take that. You know, we'll stand up for ours, man. We're not going to sit there and make excuses and say somebody slipped and fell and all that stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Buffalo, we lost. It is what it is.
We take it like a man.
We take it like a man. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Because tables always turn. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Actually, you know, Buffalo was, you know, bad for many years. Now they're the cream of the crop. Salute to you guys. But again, our rookie Petit-Frere played very well, man. So, yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So going into the game on Sunday, we know we play the Raiders. What's your confidence level? How are you feeling?
How I'm feeling, John? Honestly, bro, I feel like this right now. I'm just all over the place, bro. Because it's like I want to be optimistic. You know, I want to be to say, hey, man, just 2 bad games. We played a juggernaut of a team. The Raiders are 0-2. Somebody's got to win next week, right? Somebody's got to win. So, but for me, man, honestly, in the preseason schedule show that we did, I had us losing to the Raiders.
Yep.
And so I say that because from a point standpoint, they got Devontae Adams, they got Derek Carr. They're a playoff team from last year. And going into the game, I had more confidence before the Buffalo game than I do today. I don't have a lot of confidence right now. I don't. I really think they're going to try to squeak this out. Something's got to spark. You know, something's got to happen. And I don't know, man. Unless the offensive line gets straight, we got a lot of plug holes. We got a lot of holes to plug in right now, man. And, you know, the Raiders defense is very average to below average. And I think that's we could probably see some more success in running the football with Derrick Henry. I expect him probably have a better game. He can't do worse than what he did against Buffalo. You can't rush worse. That's terrible. So I think he'll have a better running game. And my hope is that we're blocking a lot better up front. They do a lot of pass rushing, with Max Crosby. But and then on the opposite side, where Steph Diggs acted a clown, we got Devontae Adams, bro. Devontae Adams. Now, Derek Carr ain't no Josh Allen, but Devontae Adams is better than Steph Diggs. And so now we got to worry about that. So I think offensively they're gonna get theirs, man. If for us, can our offensive line block, man? So what about you, Jacques?
Man, I went from lukewarm to numb. I'm numb, man. At this point, this is why I said 2 shows ago, I'm so lukewarm with this team. It's been a long time where I haven't had confidence in us going into this, and I just I don't think our offense can spark overnight, if that makes sense, right? And even if they do have 1 or 2 good plays, my trust for them is so low. I can't trust them. I can't trust them.
That's Todd Downing
to say. I can't trust them to stay consistent right now. And now it's with the defense. I'm giving them a little pass, but this is the second game where our linebackers have not stepped up, specifically Zach Cunningham. And my trust for them is starting to be like, okay, are we reverting back to what we were? What's going on, right?
Yeah.
But with this game, to stick to topic, man, I'm numb, and I'm going in there with my glass is not even half full. It's like probably damn near empty, and it's early, right? People be like, "Well, it's early, guys. Don't panic." Da da da. The panic has been out of me. Let me say this: I stopped panicking a long time ago when we got rid of AJ Brown, and I kind of knew, and you knew that this season was gonna do like this. And the schedule shows it's for fun, right? But it don't mean it's never gonna hit to the T. And it looks like my schedule is just doing just like this. And
mine too.
And it's like, okay, I'm like you. The way this offense is playing, I mean, even we struggled against the Giants defense.
Yeah, man.
Max Crosby's on their defense, and I seen them play Sunday against the Cardinals. And I was like, I said, I wasn't impressed with the Raiders, but what they got now, they're better than us, right? By a mile, bro. And like you said, you got Devontae Adams out here you got to deal with. Bro, I don't see how you're going to stop him. I don't see how you're going to stop him. He might have a $175 and 3 or 4 touchdowns.
And he's pissed off. So he knows he's going to cry for the ball.
Man, and he's pissed off too. The run defense, I don't have no confidence. So I'm like, Josh Jacobs, hell, you got fantasy? You might want to pick up Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
like,
man.
ASAP. I'm dead serious. Austin Hooper's not getting involved. So I'm numb, bro. Matter of fact, at this game, I'm probably going to get me a drink. I'm probably going to give me a bite to eat. I'm going to be on slow motion. We'll be chilling. And if things don't go right, I probably might hit the house a little early, man, to catch the game at the crib, dog, because why sit there and do that, right? And then I know Sunday's game, it's not going to be a lot of Titans fans. I know they said the first 17, I think 100, 1,000 fans or so, whatever, it will get a Titans, a Pinnacle bucket hat. And somebody made a joke where they said those first 17, whatever, is going to be Raiders fans. And I said, no, you're probably right. Like, you're probably this stadium might be packed out with Raiders fans because that's how much confidence the fans are having right now. We're digressing, dude. We're digressing. Yeah. We're not progressing. We're digressing. And I have us winning that game, but my confidence, man, if I can go back and change it, I probably have us taking an L on this. We might, guys. We haven't been 0-3 in a long time.
Yeah. Now, never in the Mike Vrabel era.
And this gonna be, and we've been here before. Titans fan, if you're an OG Titans fan,
exactly.
We've been here. Matter of fact, I think that year we went to the AFC Championship, played the Raiders. We were 0-4, and we turned the table. But that's not this same team. That's not this team at all. Thanks. But we turned the table. But in my gut, I just don't have that feeling we can do that, man, with the talent we got. And that sucks, man. It really sucks. Yeah, it really sucks, man. I like I said, I'm dejected from the Cincy game, and the way they laid this egg, bro.
Yep.
And then, by the way, before we get out of here, Hawk, I was on the phone with Hawk, and I called that interception that he threw to Milano.
You did. You said he's about to throw a pick right now. Interception, Tannehill. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, Jacques.
I don't know why I seen that, but it's so predictable. That's how predictable this offense is. I said, man, this is so doggone predictable. And I'm looking, I'm like, I can see it from my TV.
Yep.
Milano read that perfectly. I said, man, if I'm sitting there, I can look at this. I'm about to, and Tannehill had his eye. Tannehill's eye manipulation sucks as a quarterback.
Yep.
He's looking at Nicketina Westbrook like, okay. And then he says it's a miscommunication. And I'm like, if that's the case, you and Nicketina Westbrook miscommunicate a lot.
They do a lot. They do. Like, bro, I need to get back to the lab now.
So at this point, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how Vrabel's sleeping right now, but he don't need to be sleeping. He needs to be figuring something out. And then John Robinson, bro, we don't give you no smoke. But if this continues, brother, you're going to get some smoke, dog. And I don't like doing this. But you need to be on the call right now. You need to be on the phone right now, willing and dealing. As Ric Flair say. You need to be willing and dealing, bro.
Hey, Jacques. Hey.
You need to be figuring out how to get a left tackle in here ASAP. You need to figure out how to get a linebacker in here ASAP. You need to figure out how to get a cornerback in here ASAP.
Hey, Jacques, get Bobby Hart, man. Bobby Hart likes to fight Tennessee Titan coaches since we cut him. He got pissed off at the end of the game trying to go at Mike Vrabel. Bring him in. At least he showed some heart.
He did. No pun intended.
Yep.
So, yeah, bro. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel right now. So
cool. So, well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, again, we appreciate everybody watching our show, man. Hey, if you have not subscribed, man, do that. Check, put some comments in the comment section as well. We'll answer them as well, too, man. We're gonna do a new series as well. We got a video that's out now, man. We're gonna start because Jacques and I have many calls on how we feel at the moment, man. And some of those, if they were recorded, they would have been great shows. So we're gonna have a thing called Current Emotion. #Current Emotion. So we might just have a random quick video, man, let you all know how we feel at that moment about the Titans. So tune into that as well, too, on TikTok and on YouTube. So as well, we are on Instagram at Tennessee Titans Weekly. You can check us out on Twitter at Titans Weekly 24/7, as well as on email at TennesseeTitansWeekly@gmail.com.
Yep. And when you do check out those platforms, please subscribe and share the video, share the content. We should have more subscribers, guys. We should, right? So let's get this content up. Let's get that content out there. And we do this for y'all. We make sure we stay up late hours, editing videos, coming up with content just for y'all. So please like the video, subscribe, cut your notification bells on. It'll let you know when we post any type of content, okay? These two, man, dude, this gentleman right here, he cold. He know his stuff. I know my stuff. Come on, get that real. Get that real. So take us out, Hulk.
Yes, sir. We hope y'all have a great rest of your day as we get prepared for the Raiders. And as we always say, folks, facts.
No paper.